Hey Taurus, welcome back to my channel. So today's reading is going to be a new format that I haven't tried yet on my channel. This is going to be a mid-month check-in, and it's just going to be a little bit of a shorter general energy reading for you guys. If these are popular, I am thinking about doing some weekly readings for general energy, basically just weekly check-ins, but we're just going to start by doing a mid-month check-in for y'all. As always, guys, if it doesn't resonate, don't force it to fit. Not every reading is going to be your reading. Make sure to check out your moon sign or rising sign, though, because your message could be located in one of those videos, okay? It's important to check out your whole chart. With that being said, I am going to be using a new deck today. I've actually had it for a while. This is the Divine Tarot, and I just have not been using this deck a lot, so I'm going to use this today for the reading, and then if we need to clarify, we will switch over to the Lila and Olive, my favorite deck that we use. Alright, Taurus, so let's go ahead and get into it now that I've explained the format. We're just going to see what is going on for you guys mid-month. Again, this will be a little bit of a shorter read. We're just going to pull some cards here, have a little bit of fun with it, and again, clarify what we need to clarify. I'll just kind of go with what spirit tells me, what my intuition tells me. Okay, what is going on for Taurus? Alright, Taurus, so we do have the Five of Swords. Some of you guys could be getting into a little bit of a conflict at this time. If it hasn't happened yet, again, this could be something that happens like over the course of the next week for mid-month energy. So I want to say be careful with your words right now. I'm getting that some of you, there could be something that irks you or just gets under your skin. Could be in love, but it really could be anywhere in your life, Taurus. So just think about if there's been somebody that's been getting under your skin, or that you feel like you're gonna have a disagreement with. This is showing up for me. I'm really getting that there's some sort of conflict with this person. I do want to say that if you just communicate with this person, I feel like that would help. Really, just get rid of like that awkward energy. It's almost like this is a coworker and you guys just keep like getting on each other's nerves, but nobody's really saying exactly like, hey, this is something you're doing and we need to talk about this so that we can figure out how to communicate better. It's more like we're just not going to talk about it and both of us are irritated. So Taurus, I want to say, like, careful with your words, but also look at this, 9 of Swords and 7 of Swords, all sword energy so far. So careful with your words. Swords are all about communication, so this is heavily being highlighted for you guys mid-month. There is going to be some sort of situation where you might regret what you say, okay? That doesn't happen a lot for Taurus because I'm a Taurus, so I definitely get it. But when we reach a point where it's like no turning back, that's when we see red, right? We're the bulls. That's when we see red. And usually we're calm. We are so calm for so long. We are so patient. But then when that person does just like, it's like the last straw. They do something and we snap. We end up regretting that a lot of the times. This is something I've had to learn for myself, where if I had just communicated along the way, as soon as I was feeling these feelings of irritation, if I had communicated those feelings in a healthy way, you can avoid going full rage, Taurus. So, yes, with this 9 of Swords and the 7 of Swords, it's like you're tiptoeing around this issue. You don't want to deal with this person. You're just trying to hope. You're just hoping it goes away. Like, you're just hoping it goes away. And, you know, I feel like for some of you, this is definitely at work. And, you know, we don't get to choose our coworkers most of the time unless you're the hiring manager. So, Taurus, this is not someone that's just going to disappear. And I feel like we can talk to this person and work this out a little bit better. Now, I'm not saying they're going to be your best friend. They're not going to be your best friend, Taurus. But if we talk about it, oh, almost messed up I did mess up my tablecloth. If we talk about it, guys, we can be a little more mature, if you will, in the way we go about this. Look, we have the Tower. I love the artwork on these cards, by the way. We have the Tower and the Queen of Cups. there's definitely some event here, Taurus, where you are triggered. Okay? You had the last, like, last straw was definitely had, okay? You get what I'm trying to say. I'm stumbling over my words because I'm just getting the messages in my head. But guys, I feel like you had opportunity to talk to this person. And because you don't, for some of you, this is going to be a Tower moment where it's like, crap, guys. Like, there's gonna be something where you could regret what you say. So Taurus, be careful with your words mid-month. Be careful if there's someone, you probably know who I'm talking about. There's someone that's been getting under your skin, and this could even be your partner, okay? This doesn't have to be someone you despise. Like, this could be someone you deeply love, and maybe you've just had a disagreement with recently, or there's something coming up in your lives where you guys have been trying to deal with the situation together, collaborate to solve a problem, and it just has not been going well. So I feel like, Taurus, it's important to talk with this person. Okay, talk with this person. Talk about your feelings here. The Queen of Cups tells me you guys have been harboring deep feelings about this situation, but not talking about them. And it doesn't, basically, to me, this is saying you're gonna have a Tower moment where things just come crashing down because the situation was not dealt with as best as it could have been. And then it's like, after you have this huge argument, then you both can talk about your feelings. And you're like, oh, okay, well, if we just talked about this earlier, we could have avoided this huge argument. Here you are, tiptoeing, just hoping it kind of goes away, hoping it works itself out how it should. And it can be avoided, Taurus. Alright, so, you know, and I don't think this is anything like life-changing. That's the point of these mid-month check-ins and this new style I want to do. I want to deal with a little bit more of just the daily, weekly, monthly hassles of life. So we aren't talking about, more than likely, we aren't talking about anything like hugely life-altering, Taurus. We're talking more about those daily struggles that we have, that we experience in our relationships, and how to better deal with them. Okay, so that's why I'm excited about this format. My advice, guys, is careful with your words this week. This upcoming week, couple of weeks, really. Be careful with your words, and if there is someone or a situation that you're dealing with where there is a little bit of agitation, talk through those feelings. Do not let them build up. Alright, so I feel like I just want to get a couple of advice cards here. Taurus, how can we deal with this? What do you guys need to know? Okay, we had a card flip. Let me pull it out. We have the Moon. So some self-reflection. Okay, that's basically what we're talking about here, Taurus. We need to do some self-reflecting and think about how can we handle these situations in a healthier, more direct communication type of way. King of Wands. This is handling your passions appropriately. Okay, you're very passionate about this. I feel like the Taurus stubbornness is definitely coming out here. You want it your way. And I'm not saying your way is right or wrong, Taurus. I mean, a lot of times, us Taurus are right. I get it. I do this all the time, guys, with my partner. Like, when I think I'm right, it's very hard to let it go. But self-reflect and see where you can meet in the middle. The King of Wands is really good about actualizing his passions, but he's good with working with people. Okay, that is how he gets to be so successful, is working with people, figuring out how to work with people. Okay, I don't know how else I can say that, because there are always going to be differences of opinion. There will always be differences of opinion. We have the Two of Swords. Yeah, you feel like you're being pulled in a couple different directions. What actually just popped in my head is that you're refusing to see other options. You want it your way or the highway, Taurus, with this situation. So my advice, guys, is talk with this person. Look at how you're acting. Self-reflect a little bit here and see where can I better communicate to communicate my needs and what I think, but also respecting this other person and their opinion and meeting in the middle here, okay? Don't just keep your blindfold on and say, nope, my way or the highway, and then just shut off communication. That is not what you want to do. Again, with all these swords and this King of Wands, the communication is definitely being highlighted here. Just use your words, Taurus. Use your words. Alright, I think that's all I have for you guys. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video. Share the channel, guys. I am trying to grow here. I'm a newer tarot channel. And if you like this style, please comment below. Let me know. I'm excited to get more readings out. Some shorter style readings for more daily, weekly type of energy. So yeah, guys, let me know if you like this. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.